Rumble. This is a Link Ray tune. Link Ray, great guitarist. And this instrumental is probably one of the most famous instrumentals that people don't know what it is, but they hear it, they've seen it in movies, probably at least one Quentin Tarantino movie. I don't know how many movies it's been in, but probably more than any other guitar instrumental. It's so cool because it's so understated. You know, he's just like straightening out his collar. There's plenty of time. You know, you can just be cool, you know. And so anyway, it's a little bit tricky. You're doing a D chord to an E chord. It's not really tricky, but he's not doing the regular D chord that everybody learns. We're leaving out the first string and hitting the fifth, fourth, third, and second strings and muting the first string. So it's got an A in the bass, but it's a D chord. And he kind of rolls the pick like and then hits the E pretty squarely, like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then on the A chord, I would do a clamped A. I'm not sure that he did that, but it's second finger squarely on the second string, second fret. Second finger, second string, second fret. The first finger is kind of flat, like almost like you're making a little capo out of the first finger, and you slant it in diagonally so that it gets close to the fret and kind of passes that second finger. But you don't want to flatten both the first and the second. Keep the second finger very bent, and the first finger is flat, and it's pressing the third and fourth strings. So it's kind of a bar on just 2 strings. And then you hit all 5 strings of the A chord. But it's easier than the 3-finger A. That has its place in some songs, but here's a 2-finger A that is easy to grab once you get used to it. It's a little hard to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to grab. Okay? And then he does that. And you got to make sure you count. See, when you go like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he goes to a B7. He probably does a rest stroke on the first note, which means you play the pick and then let it rest on the next string. And then he follows through. And this measure really is a 6-beat measure. It's the only 6, the other measures are 4 beats. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that lick, you want to do down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And a lot of times on triplets I would do down, up, down, down, up, down. But on this one I think it flows better and it works on the string because you're only hitting 2 notes on each string. And it's 3rd fret open, 3rd fret open on the 2nd string, 2nd fret open on the 3rd string, 2nd fret on the 4th string open, and then 2nd fret on the 5th string to open, and then 3rd fret with a little pull to it. You don't have much time, you just kind of pull it quickly. So again, I'm sorry about that hesitation. It's a late night here. It's been a long day. So anyway, it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, typically you're going 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. But on the guitar, you're going 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes. But you don't want it to sound like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and. You want it to sound like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay? That's the way they're accented in threes. And what I've often had students do is just practice from the first note of the lick to the second fret of the fourth string. Do that about 200 times. I don't know. At least 6 times. And just get to know that. Swing the wrist. Be very relaxed with the pick. If you hit a wrong string, you'll know it, and you can fix it the next time. And then practice from that note that we ended on to the last note of the lick. And do it again. So do each half of the lick separately. Then do the whole lick. Again. Okay? Now the solo, I can't really play it very well. He does a real fast tremolo picking, and it's like that. And he's doing it actually, I think, in groups of 6. You know, down, up, down, up, down, up, you know, down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. So it's like, and then it's like, and then he repeats it again. He slides up every time. And then on the 4th measure, he slides every beat, like, and then A, like that. Now, I'm not real good at that tremolo picking, and you know, I don't really care about the solo that much, but it's something like that, and then back to 3, 4, 1, 2, and then to the B7. 6. Okay, so you could skip that solo part if you want, or you could try it if you want to have fun with it. I usually, when I teach it, I don't teach that part that much, though I have it written out on the page. If you practice it, you get, you know, it's kind of like a mandolin technique. It gets easier the more you do it, but I'm not very warmed up on that kind of thing right now. But anyway, this is Rumble. It's everybody should know this song. You know, if you play guitar, you'll be the hit of the party. You know, just, and the drums are so good in that. It's like a bolero. It's like So, Rumble, have fun with it. Great.